Hi, welcome to your pre-assessment guide for your FMO forwarder assessment. Today we're going to cover the articulated forwarder, and this is also relevant if you're using a tractor and trailer forwarder. I'm joined today by Michael Crutchley.
Hello.
He's a registered MPTC assessor and Lantra trainer, plus has 20 years forestry experience as a contractor. My name's Sarah, I'm from MJ Woodland Services, and this is a guide to help you prepare for your FMO forwarder assessment. We would like to thank Forestry Focused Future, an innovative funding scheme, for supporting these videos today, and to Callum Campbell of Forestry Services Limited for the use of his machine and site. This is one of 5 videos covering the knowledge and skill you need to prepare for your FMO forwarder assessment. It needs to be watched, these videos need to be watched in conjunction with our base machine videos. In the base machine videos, we cover your PPE, your health and safety legislation, record keeping, waste disposal, hydraulic hoses. So it's important that you watch these forwarder videos in conjunction with base machine. This is not a training video on how to drive a forwarder. We already assume you have a good level of skill. So we always recommend that you seek formal training and read your qualification guidance before undertaking your assessment. So in this video, video 1, we'll be covering pre-start checks and maintenance specific to the forwarder. You will need to know about pre-start checks and for the base machine, but this is covered in our base machine videos. So Mike's going to run through the checks that's required on this specific forwarder, which is a Ponzi Wissant.
To do the checks then, it's best that the machine is on level ground. We've got as levels we can find in mid-Wales and clear ground, so you can see around it without getting too much of a mess, and you can look for pools of oil underneath it. And also, before we start doing anything, make sure we've taken the key out of the machine so no one can start it while we're busy looking around it and get run over. Okay, as they said, we've already looked at base machine, so everything that way already covered. We'll look more specifically this way forward. So first thing, nice and easy, just check our hydraulic oil level through the little sight glass there. Plenty of that. And then we move forward. We're going to be looking at the king post here and how the machine is attached to the loader itself. So we're looking at the bolts. Just have a look, see they're done up, signs of movement, no rust or anything showing, no obvious gaps of movement in there. Looking in the actual castings for cracks, weepage from the cylinders. Again, looking at the weepage of oil on the, if there's anything on the main lift ram there, let's say that's nice and dry. And part of your Lola checks, we've got the sweep diagram on the king post there, telling us what we can lift at different levels of reach. And then looking further along the crane, again we're looking for cracks, signs that the pins are moving. Make sure all the pins are in place and greased. Looking pipes coming down through there. Again, looking at the pins, make sure the retaining pins are all there, so no signs that they've been moving. The chain's greased. Looking through here, no sign of missing bolts, loose bolts. There's the guarding on the pipes is there, the protection to look after them. The pipes themselves, no signs of cracking, rubbing, wire pointing through or anything like that. Then looking at the grab, how it's attached. Again, check the bolts are tight. The pins in the grab itself, all present, tight. The grab's actually been greased. Looking at the pipes again for leakage around and about. The actual tines of the grab, looking for cracks, distress, bending, bluing, anything like that. And then we're happy with the loader itself. We've got our risk zone sticker as part of our loader to make sure no one comes into our risk zone. Then we want to look at the trailer. So again, looking for missing bolts, cracks, any other sorts of deformation. We want to clean the base off so we can actually have a good look at it. Again, looking at the chassis for cracks, missing bolts as we go. Today we're going a bit rougher. We've got the band tracks on, so again, just have a look. Band tracks, make sure there's reasonable tightness on them. There's no sign of excessive wear. And then looking at the bolsters and the pins, they're all there. They're actually bolted on tight. Again, all the bolts are in place. And also look at the wheels. Again, just to check, got all the nuts and bolts are still there holding them on. And the tyres are in good condition. We've got behind us, we've got a nice machine with nice pipes on it, so we're not really showing you what we're not looking for. But so I've brought an example of one we done earlier. Though this one does hold oil still, it's not the sort of thing we'd want to see. You can see rubbers coming off, the wires all undone. So yeah, if these are on your machine, please remove them before I turn up. There's more detail on the hydraulic hoses in the base machine videos. Principally, it's talking about never put your hand on them, and it explains how to change them. Because this machine lifts as part of its operation, is actually covered by the Lola regulations. Again, something we spoke about in the base machine video. Principally under Lola, it'll need to have the wrist zone sticker on it. You've got the span diagram up there to tell you what it will lift at different distances, and on the cab we've got a diagram showing you what all the different levers do to operate the crane, and it may or may not need an annual inspection.
So these are a good guide to what you need to know and the standard you need to be at, and it's relevant to whether you're doing an articulated base or a tractor and forward a trailer. The whole principles are the same. It's not about the speed, it's about proving that you're a careful, considerate and safe operator and know the risks and hazards and are able to operate safely in your environment. Wouldn't you agree, Mike?
Certainly would.
So thank you, Mike, for your time.
No problem.
And we wish you the best of luck.